we are on the way now to Nice to have a look at a job. Actually, not even to have a look at a job, to try and fix a job. There's been a couple of companies out to look at a door. It's an old style door. There's been a couple of locksmiths at it and stuff, and there is no lock available for the door anymore. It's a really old style door. So we're going to go and retrofit a different type into it, a new style door lock into the old style door. It's going to involve a lot of cutting out and stuff like that to actually get it into work. But it's a rental property, so we'll try our best to get it working. What else have we to do? We have to order some stock. I think we have to do a measure as well, and other than that, it's going to be back to the office to have a quick look and keep going with the emails and stuff like that, permits and everything like that. Because I was off last week, I'm so behind on them now, so we'll get to Nice anyway, and there should be no issues at all to film this one in Nice. Okay, so what we have here wasn't actually a lock at all. We came out, had a look at it, and it turned out that it was just the bar on these lads had snapped. Sorry, the bar on these lads had snapped and it wasn't working. So now that's perfect. That's another job done. So we'll just give Paul a quick email now. We'll close that over and we will get on to the next job, see what's going on that. So we'll catch up with you there. Okay, so just back at the house here. Gonna show you something now that you're not gonna see every day. I crashed the van. Crashed the van into a pole. So we'll go into the house now and we'll get a bit of office work done. Morning everyone. So it's Monday morning. We had an early delivery there from one of the suppliers. Just waiting on, it was frosty out last night, so we're waiting on the van to heat up, and then we are going to head into town to John. Yeah, so we're going to, sorry, I've changed the angle of the camera, that's what Gav told me. Yeah, so we're going to just get go into John, give him a hand with this job, and then we'll take it from there, see where we go. But I think we have to go do a set of doors then after that in Holt. I think into town and then to Holt, and then we have to do a window handle in Finglas. So we'll bring you along with us. See you there. Video, yeah?
Huh?
Alright in video?
Yeah. I don't give a fuck.
We'll put the suckers in the close it in there and I get suckers in the top. I need the top hinge out. Fresh fries there. 5 millimeters. I think the top is rivet as well, just for good measure, John.
Sure, of course it is.
Yeah.
On a Monday morning.
Yeah, top is fucking. Yeah, 3 of them.
You got no first, no?
I'll try. You get the back there. Get the front one here now. Get the middle.
You better get lemons in it.
No. Get that front one first. So I can put it in.
Fucking moisture.
It's probably what you like. You just put that down. No, it just needs to be put down. Yes, let me get this up. Here we go.
Phillips. See the way that's not as wide as you do.
Yeah.
You can always favour that side, yeah.
Yeah, well you can see it's kicked to one side, see the way it's kicked.
Mm.
It runs in line with the outside.
Oh, yeah.
And then you'll notice with the other one.
That's the same, but you know.
The other way. That's how the lights there. Just to counter some. Three companies looked at this and couldn't do it. I don't know if it's just because of the type it is or what, but one wanted a cherry picker and the other two just walked away from it.
Fuck you, cherry picker.
Isn't it? I'm only telling you what the customer told me.
Yeah,
What?
yeah, this does.
That's just one off. I'm going to that one in up on the Hope Road next. I need barrels.
Oh,
Barrel
back
for
door.
door.
Yeah.
Do you know what size they are? Or is it on the job?
I'd say that 35, it's just a standard PVC door. You see that's favourite.
47, 47. Yeah. So look, it's running on the hinge, look. So see whatever side of the hinge lines up by.
You have no choice which way.
You've no choice, you have to put it to whatever side of the hinge it lines up by. I don't come out there. It's fucking risky.
That's why I went into the top hole.
There's the two bits there, look. There's screw one.
Oh yeah, we can be holding.
Yeah.
Gee, you didn't have to drill it in me, did you? You could be holding.
Hey, you know, I had to
the bits there.
Hopefully these don't fucking end up on the same holes.
Alright. If they end up the same holes, we'll just have to fucking leave it come up.
Another walk.
So we'll drop where they're going up. We'll get the bottom in and take it from there.
The end of it there.
Good.
Yep.
That's not easy to work.
Built the receivers a bit.
And you can't cast the rivet. No, it's just because they're dry as fuck. Put Vaseline and grease. Grease up around it. That whole lines up. Perfect.
The hole for them.
Alright.
Find a spot for them where they're not in the holes.
Huh?
Is that feels so fucking stiff?
You think that's pushing?
That is it? How's it all? No.
That's catching there, look.
Hmm.
That's what's catching.
Change for fucking all this shit. It's probably weird that the other way.
I'll just restrict the hinges.
I just want to make sure I can grease them.
No, it's done now. Yeah, look at the difference there. Perfect. I'll just restrict the hinges because it's a fire safe plan.
They're not removing it. Oh, yeah. So you can,
There's a.
Okay, so that's that one done now. So we are heading out to the Holt Road now. So we have to stop and get a few parts on the way. So I'll catch up with you then. Okay, so I was going to record the whole lot of this one. 1 door, 2 door, 3 doors. So they're all basically catching. When they're opening and closing. I was going to record all 3 of them, but it just broke my tripod, so we'll record it in bits and pieces. I might set you up for a time lapse on this one. now. So that door there is sorted. We just have to adjust a couple of receivers on it. I'll get this one working and then I'll adjust the receivers on everything together then. So basically, I'm just going to show you what the issue is on these doors. So the middles of them at the bottom weren't closing together properly, and whoever fitted this conservatory never put any support in. So the tops of the doors are all taking weight and they're sagging in the centers, and the doors are all catching on the head. The problem is you could normally drop the door down slightly, but the bottoms are all sitting all over the place as well, so we can't get them. They've pushed up, so we can't get it so that they're sitting anyway in between. So we're basically just trying to balance it at the minute so that it's in between. The customer is only looking for a couple of years out of these, and he's going to replace the whole lot of them. So he's just bought the property. So what we're going to do is, I have two done already, they're working perfect now. We're going to leave the slave doors closed, and we're just going to have the lead doors working on it for now, because there's no way we can get both doors working. So you've seen me doing the two already, and the time lapse of this one here. This one here is a little bit trickier because all the weight of the whole roof is sitting on this one. You'll see it here. So there's not actually steel in there, so all the weight of that roof, you can see there where it's cracking as well, all the weight of that roof is sitting on top of this door. So what we're doing is we've packed this door to pack this up to allow us get enough of a gap. So that's basically all we're doing here, and then we're going to go into the house and fix a few windows for them then as well. But there's no issues in the house with structure or anything. It's all just normal repairs, hinges and stuff like that. Okay, so just a final run through now. Everything is all good, opening and closing perfectly, nothing catching, all locking. Okay, so I'm going to replace the hinges on two of these windows, two of these sashes should I say, and this sash in here as well. So what the problem is with them is when the window's closed in, still a gap at the bottom, and on this one here, you can probably see it better on this one. You can, there's a huge big gap there, and the same on that one, a huge big gap. So what I'll do is I'll set you up on a time lapse, and we will replace the hinges on all three sashes. Okay, so we're going to change the hinges on this. You seen in the video earlier the gaps on it, just thought this is the easiest one to fill it.
Perfect. Put the corner slightly. Now, so the big gap that was in it before is gone now, so that's basically how we fix it. I have to do another 2 there, so I might put you on time lapse for them. Morning everyone, so it's Wednesday morning. We're just on the way now to Blanche to do a lock in a window, and then we're heading into town to look at another window for a management company, and wherever we go then we have to go, we've 2 actually in Blanche and 1 in town, so we'll hopefully be able to video on the one in Blanche and show you how we do a lock. Okay, so what we have here is we have this window here, and this window up at the top. The 2 lower ones aren't opening, they're locked in place, and the top one isn't locking. So we'll go in and see what we can do on them. Okay, so what we have here is the handle's not moving, but the window's in the lock position. So again, that's all 3 windows in this house are the exact same. All 3 just need new handles. Now, so we'll go out to the van now and cut the handles. That's 3 of them cut now. So they're short spindle now. So what we'll do now is we'll go back in and we'll fit them on. We'll go back in, we'll fit them on, and that's us done.
Now, sorry. Have you got the bits that you took off this window?
Sorry?
Have you got the bits you took off this window?
You didn't take that.
Or was it like that from when you moved in?
Like that when we came in, yeah.
Right, I'm gonna have to get you a couple of parts. So, so you're missing your receivers, right? So you have a couple of problems here.
Yeah.
I'll tell her about the hinges and that then.
Yeah. Brilliant.
And she can make the decision on it. But I'll just rob one of these from here for now.
Yeah. Brilliant. Yeah, it's a
Okay.
fucking nightmare. See when it gets windy out.
Yeah.
Oh,
The,
you can just
the window
fucking-
just blows open.
Yeah, and even when it's closed over, all you hear is.
Well,
You know.
that's the hinges.
Yeah.
That's because of your big gap at the hinges. So it is. But I'll get these fixed here now anyway, and then at least it's closing for you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's not as secure as you'd like, but you've
Yeah.
sort of 50% security on each, as opposed to no
Yeah.
security on
Yeah.
on one. You know what I mean?
Brilliant. That's great. Thanks very much.
No problem.
Sure you don't want to see our coffee?
Yeah, no, we're grand 100%. I won't be long here. Okay, so we're just on the way to the next one now. We're looking to find the entrance. Sorry, that was just the customer coming there now. So what we're looking for is we're going to replace that unit of glass up there. So we'll go in and take measurements now. Okay, so that one's measured now, but just on the side note, this is a perfect window to explain. Now it's nothing to do with us, it's in the common area of the apartment, but this is what happens windows and why they get drafty. This opens from the bottom out. Do you see the gap at the top? So that gap at the top is where the hinges get worn out. Now that's obviously way over exaggerated compared to what it normally would be, but that's why you get drafts in your windows. It's generally not down to the seals at all. So look, I'm gonna go on to the next job here now and we'll catch up with you there. Okay, so just a quick one here now. We're replacing the hinges on this. So this is the old hinges. They're the new hinges, and we'll set you up here for a look. Morning everyone. So we're just walking up the road now to collect the cherry picker. We have to go out and do a job in Greystones first. It's 3 or 4 stories up, glazed from the outside over a communal area with no access. Replace a curved unit of glass. Then we have to go to Clondalkin, measure another unit of glass. And then we are going to town to look at a Velux window, and then we have to go somewhere else, and then we have to go and help John with a unit of glass then in Malahide direction. So we're getting quite far around the place today. I'll be out on the road all day again today, so we'll bring you with me. It's Thursday morning now. Okay, so that's us done the walk around checks now. The walk around checks now on the cherry picker, so we're just leaving now. When we get to Greystones, I'm going to have to grease the cherry picker up. It hasn't been greased yet this week, and it's out today, tonight, tomorrow and tomorrow night. So we'll get this greased up when we get to Greystones to the first job. Actually, do you know what? I'll go to Clondalkin first because it's only a measure, and I'm in Tala here now, and then it means I'm just from Greystones straight across then to Blanchardstown to drop the glass. So that's what I'll do. I'll go to Clondalkin first, then Greystones, grease the cherry picker in Greystones. We'll get video taking that unit of glass out, and then we'll head over, drop it over to get the glass made. And once the glass is made, then sorry, we won't be going back with it today anyway. We will be going to help John then. So we'll catch up with you there. I'll stick you on a time lapse when we're getting to Clondalkin. Okay, so we're just here now ready to grease the cherry picker. So Kaylee's doing all the operating of the cherry picker now. She has the PTO turned on, and we're going to put the legs down now and grease it all up. So we'll leave you here to see us. Put the legs down. We'll stick this in the time lapse. Morning everyone. So we are Friday morning at the minute. I'm just leaving the house now, heading into town now. We have to go and give John a lift on a couple of jobs. No, sorry, we have to go give John a lift with a couple of windows. On Capel Street we should be able to film some of that, and then I am out in the cherry picker then on day works, so I don't know how much of that I'm going to be able to film. So what we'll do is we'll stick you on a time lapse going into town, and we should be able to get a bit of footage of doing a couple of windows in town as well in Capel Street. After that, I don't know what I'm going to be able to film today. It's in a convent. They may be happy for us to film, they may not. But as I say, it's not our job. The cherry picker is on day work, so we'll see how it goes. Okay, so we're parked up now. We're parked up a good bit away from the job because I'm in the cherry picker. That's the only place I could get the fitter. So we've about a 10-minute walk to get over to the job, and then we should be able to film something over there. Keys are left out and it's a vacant property, so should be no issues. Okay, so we're just here now. So what we have is we have a set of hinges here, 2 handles, set of hinges here, a handle. We have a handle on this and the unit of glass, and we have two handles here and a set of hinges. You can see the hinges are all bent there, and then we have Another unit of gas here, 2 sets of hinges and 4 handles. So what we'll do is, I'm just waiting on John here now. So once he gets here, we will get set up and take it from there, but we should be able to set you up somewhere and you'll at least see 2 or 3 of them. Okay, so we're done in, where are we done? Mary Street there now. So John is just there, he's gonna tidy everything up now. We have all the sashes fitted back in, and there's one unit of glass we're still waiting on that job, but it's not gonna hold up the tenants moving in. It was broken after we'd originally done all our measuring and stuff, so that will probably go in Monday, but it's not going to hold them up. So we're on the way to Rathmines now to do the cherry picker job. We've given John, don't forget to like and subscribe. We've given John that we're doing the job for, we've given him a call, and he's meeting us there in 20 minutes, half an hour. We'll be there before him and we get set up and the whole lot. So if I can record on that one, I will. If I can't record on it, I won't be able to, because as I say, it's not our job. We just have to cherry pick her out on day hire, so we'll see how we go then. Okay, so we are just, never mind. Now, so we are just leaving that job now for John. Oh fuck, it is absolutely miserable weather out. It's torrential rain and we were out all day, so we get out of here. So we couldn't film very much there. As I said, it's an old convent, and the people that own it were there with us, and they don't really want to film. Look at this. So we're standing out in that, walking away all day. So we're on the way home now. As I said, a couple of pictures of that one, nothing, no footage, no nothing, so I'll stick them on to the end of today's video. I'm probably not walking tomorrow. We might have to bring the hoist back up to PSR. That job that I said PSR done a great job on, I was wrong. We got stuck up in the basket today for about half an hour till one of the guys came and done an emergency lower. We reset the hoist and walked away. We end up having to stay on the ground to use the ground controls and put the guy that was doing the work in the basket. For some reason the controls in there. For some reason the controls in the basket weren't working great, so it's gonna have to go back up to them. So God only knows how much the bill is going to be for it. We've already gotten a bill at $2.5 grand off them, which there's no problem paying, but $2.5 grand and we've seen no benefits. So we'll wait to see. Margaret is going to ring me Monday. We'll wait and see what the crack is, if they want to back up and how much extra it's going to be to try and actually get it fixed this time. So that's it from this week, and we will chat to you next week on Monday. Okay, so I know I said I was done for the week, but I just seen this. That's a man supping down the canal with his dog.